What's going on? It's me, Bigfoot01 Sports Gaming here, and welcome back to the channel where we are taking part of another rebuild. This one is going to be our draft only rebuild, so we can only have drafted players into here. We are using the Detroit Tigers. Ready? So everybody is a deep potential, no matter what. Of course, everybody is a deep potential. If you click sort, everyone's a deep potential. No one's high except for this guy. He's a net potential, but whatever. So we'll have people in the minor leagues just come up when they're ready to go. We're not going to put them straight on in. We will have people just straight up playing. And yeah. So we're going to go ahead and get this thing started here with the Detroit Tigers. And if you guys do like the video, please let me know. Hit the like button. Send me a comment, something. Maybe have you guys, play along the series. Who knows? It just kind of depends what you guys want to do. But anyways, let's get this started. I'll go ahead and meet you guys into the draft. See who I picked. I'll probably do 2-3 drafts an episode, and also go through the stats of what they did the year prior, unless they make it to the majors. Then I'll show you guys just everything. So we'll go ahead and get this thing started. I'll see you guys in a second. Let's just go ahead and take a look. Our first round pick was Harvey. He was a shortstop, 21 years old, 97 potential. Already decent contact. His durability is super low, so he's not going to play every day, which is very, very not good at all. But his fielding's pretty good. His accuracy and arm did go down, so he'll most likely be playing second base, but doesn't know any secondary, so maybe moving him over. His speed is pretty good, though, so I'm really looking forward. He's already 68 overall, so he's almost pretty much into the where he's going to be able to play in the major leagues. Then we drafted in the second round Ramos just to pair him up with him. Decent pop against lefties. He will need to work on his bat, but he does have 67 durability, so we'll be playing most of the time. His speed's good. His steal is actually really good. So he's a 66 overall, close to an 89. His potential is 89. Then in the second round, we got Sean Macias, who knows, with a 90 potential. Again, decent contact, has really good durability, so he's playing every day. So hopefully he will make to that potential and hopefully even raise up even more just from playing every day. 60 overall, so we'll be playing probably in the minor or double A next year. Then we got Robert Korecki, the switch hitter, third baseman. Again, he's just kind of a project. He is 22, he's 58 overall, but does have 84 durability, so he's definitely going to be playing every single day. But again, does need to work on his bat. His speed's a little low. For a third baseman. Our only pitcher that we took was Chavez, 89 velocity, but does have decent stamina. His walk per round is kind of low, which is not good, but his velocity is 89, so he's going to throw up in the mid-90s. So that was pretty good. Our only dud, really, I'm calling it a dud, but it's not really a dud, was Leonel Dell. Really good contact. Decent durability. He's not the best, but hopefully he might just be our DH. He has a C potential. Maybe he'll even up that when he plays next year. And then our last pick was Schaefer. He kind of dropped. He is definitely a project, but again, a 90 overall. His durability is super low. He can't bunt, but he does have some pop for just being, on the short end of the bat. But pretty good speed, good ceiling, good base running. He might just be bench bat. That's just the 90 overall. Doesn't reach to the 90, but hopefully he is there for that. So after that, I will go ahead and meet you guys in the off season, and I'll kind of sign everybody, and then we'll get on to the next draft. All right, so here we are in free agency. I'll just kind of go through everything, just sign some players back. They're not going to be wanting that much. Probably this guy's want 2.4, but we have literally a bunch of money. So, yep. I'll just kind of go ahead and just go through everything. Make sure everything's all good. Make sure we have enough players on the roster. We do need a third base coach and a farm director. So we'll go ahead and go through that. But, go ahead and sim to the next draft. I'll show you guys what I did there. And I'll show you maybe a little bit of stats as well going into for the episode. This will probably end it here. We had Carlos Silva. He's a 93 overall, or 93 potential, 54 overall. This was a terrible draft. I'm just going to let you know. This guy was probably the best on the board. And he is a project. All of them are projects besides one who is a closer. I'm not taking a closer at number 1 overall. But 54 overall, decent velocity, pretty good stamina. His walks per nine does need some work, but again, he's 22. Hopefully, he'll, be kind of decent. This catcher though does look pretty decent. He's a 75 overall. He might even get the start next in 2 years, maybe even next year. Who knows? But already a decent bat. I mean, his power's not there, but has really good contact, so he's probably going to be an average guy. His durability's okay. His fielding's pretty good. Decent speed for a catcher as well. Then we got Parham in the second round compensatory pick. Again, he only throws 3 pitches, so he might just be a bullpen arm. Just move him into the bullpen. I mean, he has 86 stamina, but he has terrible walks and Ks per 9, so he might just be a long reliever. He is 53 overall, so maybe he even upgrades those. Our third rounder was this closer here, 70 overall, 76 potential, decent velocity, decent per 9s as well. So hopefully he'll be a decent closer and he'll be our starter or closer for a long time. Mansfield was probably our last one before these two were just shots in the dark. This guy doesn't look that bad. He has really good speed. Might just be our speed guy off the bench and maybe a defensive replacement. He's definitely not going to play center with that 36 arm though. But back to Mansfield, 86 potential, 57 overall. Looks like decent, terrible fielder. Don't know how you have 3 fielding, but okay. He might be a bullpen arm as well. Only that's 65 stamina. Then we got Darren Cullen. The last two were just shots in the dark. He has no bat whatsoever. He's basically known for his speed and his stealing. So, same thing with Hines. No bat. Decent fielder though. But again, with that arm and accuracy, he'll probably be playing right or left. What was this guy's arm? This guy has a much better arm. But he will definitely most likely be playing left or right instead of, center. What it is. But anyways, pretty good drafts. We'll go ahead and take a look at our draft picks from last year onto the roster and just kind of take a look at how they're doing. So we got Jeremiah Harvey. So far, he's batting .310 with a 4.02 on base percentage. That's actually pretty good. 23 walks, 32 strikeouts. As you can see on here, his contact's gone up a little bit. His vision, discipline, clutch, and all of his fielding has gone up 1. Our first baseman, his power has gone up. His vision or his discipline and clutch has gone up. Schaefer is not doing so well. All of his hitting stats have gone up pretty good, and most of his fielding stats have gone up 1. Ramos, his power has actually gone down, which is not what I needed from him. I actually needed that to go up. But his contact's been going up, so that's pretty good. He is batting .248. I forgot to show these guys. Schaefer is batting .178. That's not good at all. .281 for our first baseman. Our third baseman hasn't really done pretty much anything. He's batting .222. 41 at bats. I kind of want to see if he's getting playing time. Chavez, his per 9s have gone up a little bit. His control's gone up. And then Dell, our 73 overall, his contact's gone down, but his other contact versus right has gone up. His power versus left has actually gone up a little bit. That's pretty good. His stealing and base running aggressiveness has gone down. But that will go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and simulate to the rest of the year, kind of show them what they did. So now we are at the end of the season. I'll kind of just see how everyone has done. Leone Dell actually got called up to the major leagues because he was doing so well. He batted .244 in his first couple of years. Had 2 home runs, 6 walks, 12 strikeouts, still 5 stolen bases. But again, his bat really got there. His power went up 5. Contact went up 2. His contact versus left does go down. His speed and his stealing goes down. But already made it in the major league. I definitely want him up in the major leagues this year. Harvey did also make it as well. He's now at 72 overall. His bat really went up there. And I was like, you know what? I know he's a first overall pick and he's a 94 potential or something like that. He's going to play. He's already doing pretty good. His contact went up 10 and 5. His power is not there, but he's pretty good everywhere else. So I think he was ready to go. Our starter, we had a starting pitcher. Yes, Chavez. Everything else was pretty decent. I mean, not really something to write home about. He went 8-10 in 4 game starts. I kind of want him as a reliever for now with that 71 stamina. 148 innings with a 3.46 ERA. That's not too bad. Other than that, nothing else. Our Sice, everything went up for him, so that's what I needed from him. He didn't have the best start. His power to go up 4. All of his defense went up by 3, so that's pretty good. He batted .260 with a 3.52 on base percentage, so not too bad, not too bad. Our second baseman, Ramos, contact to versus left went up 10. That's what I needed from him. His power versus left did go down 6, which is kind of rough, but I mean his discipline went up 7. He had a pretty decent year of developing. 242 average though, not the best. 11 home runs for this type of power in AA or AAA. It's not good. Our third baseman, everything went up, so that's pretty good. Vision and contact versus right got the best upgrades. So, reason there. 234 average, not the best. I need him to be a little bit better. And again, I just guys showed you Dell and Harvey making their major league debuts. Then we're already looking pretty good. So they will be probably just up in the major leagues to start next year. Schaefer did not have a good year at all. He batted .239. But everything went up. His power versus left went up by 6. His contact versus right went up by 5 out of the notables. So yeah, hopefully he will be. I like how he does have stealing bases, so he does have 82 steal. But yeah, that will go ahead and do it for today's episode. I hope you guys like it. If you do, please leave a like down below. It really helps out the channel. Go ahead and press that subscribe button as well. I'll try to post more as well. We did start our 0 overall rebuild, so if you want to go ahead and watch that, it'll be somewhere on the screen as well. So you guys go ahead and watch that. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys next time.